There we go. My mic was muted. Hey there, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy surprise Monday stream. It's Masked Bandit here, as always. And the chat says, can I get a shout out? It's my birthday from Ninja Miguel. Shout out! Happy birthday, Ninja Miguel. So, how's everyone doing today? This fine... Oh, the echo's back. All right, let me turn it down. Boop. Better. It might mean that I get really soft. Better? Let me know if it gets better. See, the issue is I'm either really soft or I sound like a robot. There's apparently no happy medium. So, let's get that settled before we move on. Better. Okay, good. We may not have some people hop on with us. Not sure if that's going to happen or not. We'll see. So, well, I'm glad you have something to do today, Mike Soul. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well on this Memorial Day here in the U.S., or I guess just Monday, if it's not. But we're in NoNameLandia. Welcome to NoNameLandia. It's been forever. I looked at when the last time this park was updated. Yeah, almost 2 months ago now. You can see that not much work has been getting done. So, yeah. Stream until Mike gets his lunch break. I'm not sure if is Mike working today? I don't even know. I would assume he is. I bet you Memorial Day is a pretty busy day in the gardening industry. So, I don't know. We're going to find all that out. I feel like I can't hear anything. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to see if my sound was on. My sound is on. So, you're going to take a nap on a couch. Oh, I will soothe you to sleep, Gravity. Yes. Welcome to NoNameLandia. Today we're in the Rapids area, which is a rather unfinished area when you look at what we have here. So yeah, this is a rather raw-looking area. We're going to start shoring some of this up a bit today, I think. That will be the way to do it. So there's... What is going on here? I am concerned... that this might explode my machine. Just so you know. Okay, so there is a ton there. Oh no. Okay, problem. Control Z. Let's do this. Boop. Let's sink all of this down just a tint so we can see what we're doing there. Okay, good. And then we can put the rest of... We're going to start by detailing some switchbacks here. Isn't that a grand old time? I know this is what you were hoping for. Bonjour tout le monde. Hello, Jesse P. Hi, Aces. How's everyone doing? Deep Diver. Seeing lots of people from Bro Nation. Deep Diver, you're the one that's doing those awesome little, like, totem things, aren't you? That's an awesome little project that you've been posting. Really enjoying where that's headed. So, yeah. So we've had a really lazy Monday here. It's been nice. It's been a nice, restful Monday holiday for us here. So that's always good. We barbecued last night for our Memorial Day holiday. And that was good. You know, made some ribs. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. I started making my rib sauce, my barbecue sauce, and it took way longer than I thought it would have. So by the time I was done with it, I hadn't even eaten lunch or anything. By the time I was done, it was pretty close to when my kids like to wake up. So I was like, well, that's probably not going to happen. So I don't have any kind of sauce like that to make today. So that's excellent. That's why I'm here with all y'all. With all of y'all. All of y'all. So, yeah, maybe we'll do a... Oh my God, I can watch a live stream. That's right. Don't French without me, John. I'm terrible at French. You heard it. Je parle français. You got to put the ha at the end. I'm assuming everybody from France laughs like that. I mean, that's what I've been told through cartoons and stuff growing up. Bad home banner. Still dead. That's right. Moving along, putting in some simple posts. Is this not straight? It's not, but shh, don't tell anybody. It'll be our little secret. No one will have to know. No one will know. Don't tell anybody that this is not straight. I'm too close to the path hitbox here. That's the issue I'm running into. That and that this park is just freaking huge now. So things are a little intense. What if I go underneath? Can I grab it from underneath? No. Boop. There we go. Okay. So it's going to be a lot of tinkering like that, I guess, today, huh? So to be frank, not sure when the last time someone worked on this was. It might have been before. Yeah, it might have been about 2 months ago. The park has kind of stagnated. We're just kind of sitting here. So episode 34, I know a bunch of you are probably wondering when episode 34 is probably coming out. I would hope here in a few weeks, maybe. It depends on Mike's work schedule and his energy levels. His job apparently, Mike has an issue, and I mean, I'm sure he would have no problem telling you this. He has troubles multitasking, I guess, or devoting energy and resources to multiple things at once. So right now he is all about work, and he is all about his garden at home, which, I mean, can't blame the man. That's his jam, clearly. Gardening is what he's all about, so hard to fault him too much for that. We'll fault him just a little bit. Just do a little bit of faulting, I think will be good. Just a little bit. Then let some other from the community build on it. Well, we have our bros, and that's kind of where we're at, and a bunch of the bros are real busy right now. Ruble and Commando are moving. So those are two big names that are kind of busy right now. And like I said, it's just hard when we're not all in. And I know that up until recently, Mr. What's his name? Mineral has not really been in a Plinko kind of mood lately. And that's cool. We all get there. So it's just kind of sitting there. And we'll get back to it. But I figured today, since I have a little bit of time, we can at least do a live stream, and you can see a bit of NoNameLandia. Yeah. Gardening is hardcore. I have a garden. Hello, who's this?
Lone Wolf.
Oh, it's Lone Wolf. Hello, Lone Wolf. I have Lone Wolf with me today. Hi. I'm going to have to turn you up, I bet. They're not ever going to hear you. Let me turn you up, which means I'm going to have to turn the game volume down. Let me know if you guys can hear Lone Wolf. If he says
Hello,
things.
can anyone hear me?
Ah, there we go.
I got a new microphone, so.
Ooh, it sounds nice.
So
What kind of microphone you got?
it's just a headset,
That's better than nothing.
Corsair HS60.
Oh, I'll pretend I know what that is.
I didn't know what it was until yesterday, so.
Okay, well, there you go. There, we'll turn the volume way down. Let me know if the game volume is too loud above our voices. So what you up to today on this Memorial Day?
I have a rare day off work, so that's pretty exciting.
That's great. Love days off work. Have you been messing around in Plinko recently?
I have not. I haven't opened it.
Oh, man. Why not?
I just haven't been motivated to. Last time I played it was 426.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
That's not that far from when the last time this was worked on, to be frank. So, no, perfect sound. Good. I can't hear any game sound. That's fine. We don't need game sounds. They're fine.
Don't. I just want to tell you, by the way, that your queue line fences, they're a little crooked.
Shh.
I did see that.
Shh. I know.
I'm letting Mike know right now.
You know what? He won't see it for weeks, so don't worry about it. They are a little crooked, but the thing that they got going for them, if I zoom out of here, is that there is flooring under them for most of them. So hopefully it doesn't mess things. Like if I pull it back up where it's supposed to be. There. I know you're on a delay.
I have the stream paused.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
You're also on a delay, so. Yeah. Yeah, Mike, it seems like a lot of Plinko users have been taking breaks. Yeah, that's true. It's just one of those things. It happens, you know. Like the shine of the new DLC has worn off, and now it's just back to the usual crowd.
Yeah, I'm also, I think, a little bit ready for their new game.
Oh,
Jurassic World.
yeah.
I'm into that, so
Yeah,
I'm pretty excited about it.
that's good. That comes out in just a couple weeks now.
About 2 weeks.
Oh, these are raised. That's bad.
But it's funny. I keep watching like some of the videos on it, and I keep finding assets from Planet Coaster.
Oh,
that they
really?
Snuck into the game. Yeah, a lot of the trees. It looks like a lot of that adventure DLC. I think.
Oh, I did
think
see
was
that.
actually created for Jurassic World, and I think they just ported it over.
Well, then why they don't? I don't get why they won't port us, because they're insistent that there will be no dinos in or at least no Jurassic World dinos. They should. You think they could use some of those models, or they're probably property of Universal? Do you think? Because I'd love to see a dinosaur DLC.
Well, one of their little dev diaries, as they called it, they were sent a lot of the original files from like the movies and whatnot, like the original 3D models. I don't know how licensing would work.
Yeah, I guess that's property of Universal at that point.
But I do believe Frontier is talented enough to sort of create their own style.
You would think
if they
so.
really wanted to.
You would think so. But why wouldn't they? It seems like they don't want to.
I think they really want. I think once this game comes out and is released, we'll sort of see where they want to take it. I think they just don't want to take away from their release of Jurassic World right now.
So Blue Spirit asked, "How does the new station look? Deleted the turntable?" Yes, we deleted the turntable.
They had to go.
Yeah, it was not looking good. So our new station, if you missed it, because I think we talked about it on a live stream, or maybe not. Maybe that's what's coming in the next episode of Bro Coaster. I don't even know. So here's our new station. It's pretty bare right now. I'll try to find ways to clutter it up. I need to know how to do the whole boat addition and removal. I'm not sure I have room for that. I don't know how that works. You just did a rapids, right? Did you include that?
Add boat, remove
like
boat?
A way to remove the boats?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
And my realism side is killing me for it.
Really?
When I built it, I said I can't fit it, so I'm just like, I'm not gonna worry about it.
So how does it work? I don't even know. Like,
I assume there'd be like a spot where like the boats would just like there'd be like a fork in the river. But obviously on the normal one it would just go on the right, but you could probably like switch it kind of like a train track, and it would float into this backstage area, and then you probably have...
I'm gonna guess we probably don't have room for that here. It's not looking like we have much room for that.
I'm not really too familiar with raft rides and how they operate.
Neither am I.
In a realistic standpoint, at the very least.
Neither am I. I just know that I think of all the water rides, I think they're my favorite.
Although you might be able to get away with just like a little, I mean, I guess if you really, really wanted to, like a little concrete pad with like a little crane on it next to the track.
Right here.
Just pull it out.
Right here by the exit and then stack them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might look into that. I might do some research, see if that's a viable option.
Maybe you can hide it with like a little fence or something.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. So, cool. Did you do anything yesterday fun? Oh, you were saying today's your day off. Do any?
Well, I was off yesterday as well.
Oh, you have an
rare
actual weekend?
2 days.
An actual
Work
weekend.
retail. It's great.
Nice. Yeah, that retail work, that's tough when it comes to days off like this.
Yeah. Well, they don't want to pay me time and a half today. I would have actually taken time and a half today.
Oh, I see. I'm excited. I have 4 more days of work. Sort of. 4 more days with students, and then 2 days after that of just staff meetings and stuff. Who is with me? I have Lone Wolf with me. Someone just asked in the chat, who's with you? The almighty Lone Wolf.
The nobody.
No, he's a total somebody. He moderates Pronation like a boss. And he's...
Do I really?
I think so. I think you do. You're great at your job.
I think they moderate themselves.
They really do.
Well.
It's a pretty nice community. It's a pretty easygoing community. I think, at least.
SGW is the same way. Or it was the same way. Still is the same way.
Yeah. I'm gonna refrain.
I know.
I'm gonna refrain from taking...
I realized my mistake immediately.
Yes. Shh. I actually posted there for the first time in a long time. I posted Fisherman's thread. I told him that he wanted ideas for new flats. I felt kind of bad. That was my first post in a long time. And it's like, you should make this for me. And I was like, that's probably not the best way to make a post after a long time of not being there. But, oh well. I wanted him to make, at Six Flags Great America, they have a triple Ferris wheel thing. Like with the 3 arms, it's by Intamin. I want one of them.
Hold on, I gotta look that up.
Six Flags Great America Tri-Wheel or something. Tri-Whirl or something. You are very precise with those fences. I would just make them kind of close. I like to be. I figured it's got to be as close as I can get.
Oh, okay.
Is there a way to display your FPS? Is Planko le in when you came a get? I don't know what you're saying, Mike. Re-say that. If you bring up the Steam overlay, there is an option. I don't know. My game is paused. I don't dare run this park. I don't dare run the park full right now. I don't. My machine will explode. So.
Oh, that's not true. Let's try it.
Well, we're in an area where there's not much going on, so I'd probably be okay. At the end, I think we'll do a little. Since nobody has seen anything in, since what, February? Has it been since February? Since an episode's come out? I don't even know.
Has been a decent amount of time.
I know.
I think everyone's sort of taking a break, though.
Yeah. But at the end, we'll do a quick overview, including some of the things coming in episode 34. We won't look at them for very long because I don't want to spoil what's going on with that, but I think it'll be good. I still don't know what the hell happened with you in Shy Guys World. I smell either a juicy or incredibly boring story. Oh, it's incredibly boring. Nothing happened. I just got to the point where when I was still moderating, I don't care. I was posting because it was my job, not because I necessarily felt inclined. And at that point, a whole bunch of us, basically all the people that are bros, were discussing in a chat, in a group chat on Discord. And I was like, this is great. We should have a Discord for all the people who like Bro Coaster. And we did. And it kind of took off. And once it kind of took off, it was, well, I'm going to remain here because it's where I want to be. That's basically it. And then I found $20. That's my story. It's a great story. And nothing else happened.
It's not as exciting as I think.
That's about it. We moved on to different pastures. And there's still some things to offer. It got to a point where Discord met my needs. And the forums they're still fine. There's nothing wrong with Shy Guys World. Just not my jam anymore, I guess. So that's why I bowed out. I said adieu. Do you have any more done on the baseball stadium? Nope. Not a little bit. When do you bring out another stadium episode? If you guys really want me to do a stadium episode, I guess I can get in there and work on it. The nice thing is, with summer approaching, I'll have some more time to play games, and I'm going to try for daily content. The lovely Mrs. Bandit is going to allow me that opportunity. So we'll see what happens with that. So that means more Planet Coaster and more Planet Coaster things. But we can get back into the stadium. Maybe we'll finish it before this season is over. Not likely. There's been some drama for other people about the Discord versus Shy Guys World debate, but we can ignore that. Yeah, I don't necessarily think that debate is all that strong, I suppose. I think both can completely coexist and be fine. Right, Lone?
I agree. I agree. It's just, I think it's just personal taste at this point.
Mm-hmm. I saw you playing you play Age of Empires, huh?
Yeah. I got into it. I got my brothers to play it, and we've been sort of playing like online games for like the first time in a long time.
Oh, that's awesome. I haven't played 2 in forever.
Oh, I haven't either. I got my girlfriend into it. So.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. My wife. I swear she's my wife. She's not into it. Yeah. She's not into any of the gaming. Like, the only thing she actually kind of got into was They Are Billions. That early release zombie game. She was like, she really liked watching me and be like, hey, there's a zombie. There's a zombie. I was like, there's millions of zombies. Billions even. That's why it's called They Are Billions. There's zombies everywhere. How are you liking the community bro park so far? Aces asks. From what I've seen, it's great. Hopefully, we'll be doing we'll be giving it its due in the next bro cast. whenever that is. So what happened to that No Limits Hyper? Maybe we'll do that Wednesday. I just got a message from Rydop. He wanted to help me. He suggested today, but I had already planned to do some Planet Coastering. So I said maybe if he's around on Wednesday, even if Mike's not. Part of that is I need someone to help me because that program infuriates me. Do you know limits at all, Lone?
Me? No.
No. Any desire to?
Not really. I definitely am not. I don't want to say it like
Coaster.
I'm not really realism. I don't know coaster realism.
I don't either.
So
yeah.
I feel like I would just flop with that game.
Yeah, I want to be good at it without having to put all the time in it takes to get good at it.
Yeah, and I really think I enjoy like the theme and aspect a lot more than I like actually building the
Yeah, I've realized that too. I like the general idea and then the park. I've realized I'm not a coaster nut. I'm a theme park guy. That's what I'm about. So how are you going to clean up the terrain concrete border there? This one right here? The terrain concrete border. Oh, right here? We'll put in a wall of some kind. We'll fake it real good. You mean that game? I think a Frostpunk style park would be cool, mixing fire and ice elements. That's pretty cool.
That would be really cool. I kind of like picture like that kind of big like Dueling Dragons almost, but a bit more like steampunk.
That would be cool. Have you played Frostpunk yet?
No.
No. You sound angry.
I'm not
No.
angry. I actually don't even know what that is. So
Oh, well, there you go.
Let's go to the Steam store real quick.
It's a survival game, city builder game in a giant crater, and the whole world is frozen. And it's got a steampunk vibe. Hence Frostpunk. I played it for a little bit. It just didn't hook me the way I wanted it to.
I'm really Oh, okay. I put in like the wrong date and I was too young to view this page, and it was like not letting me through, and it's like retry, but it's like no.
That's funny. Lone is too young to look at Frostpunk.
I'm definitely not. It's pretty cool looking. This trailer I'm watching looks pretty looks pretty cool.
It's cool. I don't know. I thought it would hook me more, and it definitely didn't. So let's watch Masked Bandit plays fences for an hour. Should probably go do something other than fences. People are going to get bored real quick. Or they're just here for the banter.
What banner?
Yeah, exactly. That would be fun. Build a crater and the heater in the middle, then turn it into a park instead of survival thingy stuffs. Yeah, wouldn't be bad.
Oh, so they built a heater, and that's what they're doing? They're building around a heater?
Yeah, you've got a heater and apparently, like, it's one of those games where there's an end. Like, at the end of the game, there's this... And we froze. Oh, whew. At the end of the game, there's this massive storm where, like, the temperature dips to, like, -100 or whatever. And your heater basically doesn't really do much at that point.
So you're literally playing for in a no-win scenario.
Well, can you survive that giant storm? Is what it is. And then you get a score, I think. I haven't done it. I didn't play enough. But I think you get a score based on how many people survive and stuff. Like Jonty, he did his playthrough, and he got banished from the colony because he sucked so bad during that. They kicked him out. He made everybody die.
That's pretty funny.
Silent member, I'm here for the good enough. We're here for the fails, here for the bishes. Shrug Bandit. Who says we would get bored watching a fence being built? Jonty from Geekism. That's right. He's got Conifer right now. He hasn't shown me anything. I hope he's working on it.
Ooh. I forgot he did have that.
Mm-hmm. Someone's got to be working on it. And sure as hell ain't going to be
Sure
me.
not you.
How far do we got to go? Oh, there's so much more fence to put in. Damn it. Janet.
I think this is what kills my motivation. is I just see this long fence. I say, I want that fenced, and I'm like, I don't feel like doing that though.
Yeah, I would just use the in-game ones, but we have a precedent. Custom fences. So
Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
gotta do it. But I'm not using custom fences. That's just insanity on a stick.
Planet Fence.
Yes, Planet Fencer.
I love it.
I'm laughing so hard. Wait. It's a little straight. Maybe he put in a slope. Oh, do you mean John T put in a slope in Conifer Slopes? I told him to. I said, make a hill or something so they could stop telling me there's no slopes in my park.
Does it have conifers in it?
Oh, yes.
I feel like your park needs like a mountain backdrop.
Yeah,
or like a hilly forested hill.
Right.
Backdrop.
It's built in the deciduous biome.
We just haven't got there yet.
Right. We'll get there. There'll be some slopes. I did have grand plans. We'll see what John T comes up with, but I did have plans to shut up all the haters with my addition of mad slopes. So we'll see what happens. Mad slopes. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Yo. Yeah, so we had our ribs last night, and we're having hot dogs tonight. It's an all-American food weekend.
I need to go grocery shopping is what I actually need to do.
We went yesterday. Sundays are we tried to get all of our mundane activities done yesterday so we could just do nothing today. And it's worked so far.
I was actually supposed to go to Disney today, but that didn't work out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You live, like, right there, don't you?
Yeah, got those passes and
That's pretty cool.
It's cursed and a blessing. It's funny because when I see all these other regional parks, I never go to regional parks, so I only know Universal, Disney, Busch Gardens.
Right.
It's so strange to me to like when I go to those places. I went to Seabreeze up in like Rochester, near Rochester somewhere, and that park was awesome. I love it, but it's just never the same.
Well, yeah, if you're only not only familiar, but your baseline is friggin' Universal. I mean, and Disney.
Universal was my very first park. Well, actually, Disney was my first park. I remembered was Universal.
Wow.
Busch Gardens. That should be season 2.
Busch Gardens.
Busch Gardens.
Oh, Busch Gardens. That'd be good. It doesn't have a name yet. Assuming we're still.
That's a strong contender.
Yeah, I agree. Assuming we're still doing a season 2.
I hope we do.
I hope we do too. I don't see why we wouldn't.
I think we need to scale the park size down a little bit.
Yes,
so it's not
yes.
So...
It will be much smaller. I do know if we do it, it will be smaller. Because we can go hyper-themed without melting everyone's computers.
And I think it'll allow us to have like a completion
date. Yes. Because we are very close with this. Like, someone asked earlier, and I apologize, I didn't answer, but it was asked not too long ago, so is there only, like, detailing left? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. All we have left to do are those nitty-gritty details, which is partially why it's not getting work done. Who wants to do nothing but details all day? I don't. Maybe you do. Maybe we'll make you do it.
Ooh.
No. Get in there. Detail.
That's the problem with my park right now, and it's just not.
I am digging your park, by the way.
I haven't opened it.
It's still great.
Actually, you know what? Let's open it. I'm gonna open it real quick.
Go for it.
So.
Go for it. Yeah. Do it. Brookcoaster Season 2 needs a legit classic Woody. It probably won't because it's going to be super themed like a Disney park. At least that's our goal, our plan.
I feel new parks don't build the wooden coasters really anymore.
Yeah, so probably not. I wouldn't get your hopes up too high on that in that regards. But you never know. I won't say no. Except I totally just kind of said no. That's how we roll here. Say one thing, mean another.
6 new items added to my inventory. What?
It's probably all the times stuff has been shared with you. Although, like I said, if we haven't been working on it.
Well, Steam currently isn't like working
Oh.
for me. Like every time I try to like load the store, it's like loading really slow.
That's not good for anybody now, is it? I'm excited for season 2. Maybe a Woody like California Screaming. Kings Island just built a new Woody, didn't it? I don't know.
Well, they may build Woodies, but I feel like the Universals and Disneys of the world really wouldn't unless they. Oh, that's loud.
Wait, there's an echo? Silent member? You hear an echo? Echo, echo, echo.
Is it me?
I don't know. I don't know what he's on about. California Screaming isn't a Woody. I know, you're right, it's not. Oh, someone else said there was. There was at the beginning. I was very robotic. Or is that just my voice? I'm just a robot.
Oh, I actually did a lot of work. I just didn't show it off anymore.
I don't like this.
At least I don't think I did.
Well, you should do that. You should post right now.
Post right now.
Post right
in the share and critique.
Right now. Do it.
All right, we'll see what we got here. I think it's because I'm not sold on it.
Hey, Kinderly's in the chat. Kinderly should jump on.
Kinderly should.
Mm-hmm. Do it, Kinderbot. Oh, I know what I want. There we go. There we go. I want these. Oh, those are huge. Wow, these are really big. These adventure stucco kind of things that everyone's all about.
Loading, loading, loading. All we do is load.
Keep that park now loading. Ride.
Rawhide, yeah.
Wind and rain and... Sorry, I know that whole damn song. Someone asked on ProNation, when are we going to hear your voice? When are we going to hear your singing voice? And I was like, did you ever watch any of my videos? I sing in just about every video. Unintentionally, but it ends up happening.
Oh, we're open. Okay.
So what's next for your park?
Well, I had the raft ride. That was probably the most recent thing I've shown.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically done. I think that's like the first completed ride ever.
Awesome. It feels good to get something done.
It does. And then I moved on to... I really wanted to use the Jungle Cruise boats.
Mm-hmm.
But
I was waiting. I'm like, there's got to be a big old butt coming here.
they don't really work as a standalone ride.
Oh, they only work as transport?
I
thought that was
they
their
work
whole thing.
best as transports.
Okay.
But when they only have one station, a lot of people turn away. I mean, I get some riders,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
But not enough to warrant it being an entire ride.
not really.
That sucks.
So since I was building it sort of in like the colder section, it was sort of, I had named it, dun 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 dun, Northern Passage Tours.
Ah. Hey, was that the one that you were basing off of the ride at SeaWorld?
Yeah, a little bit.
The
It was
Arctic one?
definitely SeaWorld definitely inspired some of the architecture.
I remember that ride. Like I remember when I went, it was like brand new. And you had the choice, wasn't it? You could do the motion simulator or you could do the walkthrough. The Wild Arctic, isn't that? Yep.
Oh, you cut off for a second.
Oh,
so
okay. Yeah, you could do the walkthrough or you could do the thrill ride. And I think my mom was pregnant with my sister, so we couldn't do the thrill ride.
It's still there. I think it still operates the same way. I think it still has the you can watch just the video or you can go on the motion simulator.
Mm-hmm. So I still have yet to actually ride it the way it's meant to be.
Ooh, someone joined.
Hello? Is there anybody out there?
Hello?
Hello, who's there?
Who do you think?
Mike.
Well,
That's
I mean,
definitely
technically.
Oh, yeah. It's Kinderly. How are you?
Fine.
You sound so excited.
Yeah, I'm tired.
What are you up to?
It's the last week before summer.
Ah, yes. Finals and all that.
Uh-huh.
Good times. So are you just absolutely just crushed?
I mostly,
Man, see, I had like a bunch of, because of being, music ed, it was a bunch of like weird finals, not your traditional go take a test. So like a lot of playing exams and stuff like that.
yeah, I have, basically it's all like make art.
Draw this.
So I'm in a coding class right now, a scripting class. So I have to make a UI for an effect that I made, which is basically just a flamethrower.
Uh-huh.
And then I have a landscape drawing class that I need to do. This on top of also having to pack to move out. No time for anything.
Wow. That sounds awesome.
I think that's a solid win.
Uh-huh. Silent member, shouldn't those walls start sloping down? Yes, they should. Thank you for I didn't realize it, and I was on such a groove. I was so excited that Kinderly was here. I didn't even pay attention.
Excitement. Well,
Hashtag excite. Let's see if
All
this
right,
is
I'm going to share a few photos in the sharing critique.
Yay.
It's very rough, very work in progress.
Yay. Because I told you to.
That's exactly why.
Yep.
We all listen to
You have to listen to me.
Bandit here.
Yep.
I never listen to you.
Never.
Nope.
I'm getting better at coasters, though, kind of.
Yeah.
Marginally. That's why I've been doing them, because we were just talking about how it feels nice to actually complete something. That's why I've been doing those little coasters. Uh-oh, my son is crying. This might shorten our stream. Hey, it's not ready to get up yet. There's no way he's ready to get up yet.
Ready to get up.
He's napping.
I wish I could take naps again.
And not be judged.
Hey. They say 20-minute power naps are really good for you.
Yeah, but 20 minutes turns into 30, which turns into an hour.
And at that point, you're just asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he's really unhappy there. I'm not that great at coasters. Oh, okay, I like the live feed. Should I hit like? Yes, please do. Please hit like. Comment and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date on the channel.
Up to date on what?
I don't know. I'm not doing much here. Yeah, he's feisty. He needs to go back to bed. He's not ready to wake up yet. Hopefully, he will calm himself down. Otherwise, this will be a short stream. What time is it? Yeah, it's only like 1:30. He's only been down for an hour and a half. It's not enough for him. He needs to sleep more. He's usually a 2-ish hour sleeper. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Did you do anything fun this weekend, Kendrewly, for Memorial Day?
No, not for Memorial Day.
Or just
I
cause?
I didn't have off today, so
Oh.
it was on the 25th. I went to see Solo with friends, so that was interesting.
You liked it?
Is it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard that it's not great.
Wow, who's
It's
got the
not-
sirens going? Holy
I
moly.
live in the middle of the city, dude.
Tell him you're streaming.
I'm not the one doing it. You are.
Tell him to shut up.
They're gone now. But yeah, it was a good movie in certain respects. It was better than The Last Jedi, that's for sure.
Oh, shots fired.
Ooh. Well, those side ones are usually best.
Did you like The Last Jedi, though? I thought you liked it.
Me?
Kinderly.
I thought it was okay. Just okay, not really anything worth remembering. Okay. And then I thought about it, and then it was like, yeah, this isn't really good.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, we hung out with some people Saturday, and they convinced me that it wasn't good. So, I agree, it wasn't good. over it. And I had no desire to see Solo, so.
I didn't either. I was just dragged to it because friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh. So I think that's part of why I liked it, was because I went in with absolutely zero expectation.
Yeah, I was going to say expectations were low. Oh, who said Commando Real War liked The Last Jedi? Well, that's fine if you did. I didn't. Like, I walked out being disappointed, but for different reasons than what a lot of people were upset about.
I walked out of it with the same feeling I had in Force Awakens, was like, oh yeah, it's fun, but it's just theaters. I'm not just gonna, it's nothing special.
Right. Star Wars should be more than just, that was fun. Like, especially the actual episodes, I think.
Okay, I just shared a bunch of photos and interrupted someone's conversation on Share and Retreat, but
That's usually how it goes.
That's how we do. That's how we do. That's how Discord do.
yes, you can definitely tell Disney took it over. They said that you can tell Disney took over the franchise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're starting to, I guess the word is like, crap. It's like what Marvel does across movies. They're starting to do that, but across just the entire canon instead of movies itself.
Like, make everything connected?
Yeah, like there's things that happen off movie that you might not know about, but it gets referenced too. So they're starting to play with that a bit, I think. Which could be good or bad, but it makes them money, so I guess that's why they're doing
That's
it.
what it's all about at the end of the day, let's be honest. They didn't pay however many billion.
I feel like movies, sort of. Okay, when the first Iron Man came out, everyone loved it. It was good. It was kind of funny. It had the funny action twist, and I feel like that is like the recipe for every single movie now.
Yeah, that's what upset me about The Last Jedi, was just let's force the comedy as hard as we can.
Oh, yes.
It's been X minutes, we need a new joke. That's totally how it came across to me.
And there was some of that in Solo, but it was like well timed. It knew when to be serious.
Right. If it's well timed, that's different. But there were so many, just like the WTF moments in The Last Jedi.
I think the moment I knew that The Last Jedi was going to stink was that first moment, the very serious moment when Rey's handing the lightsaber.
And they,
And they
Oh
just,
yeah. Uh-huh.
I go, yep, that's I know how this is going to go.
it's one of those.
It didn't ring earlier for you, like when they were doing Yo Mama jokes in the beginning?
Yes, actually, yes. That was when I was like, okay. Oops. That's when I got a little disappointed. So. We have to have Kinderly on Brocoaster soon, if we ever make another one.
If
we got to show off all of your hard work that's been sitting there for like a year.
Yeah.
Oh, what did he do? I totally forgot what he did.
The station to vengeance.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Still have work to do on that, but
Yeah.
I don't want to. Like, I'm really in a PC funk right now,
That's fine.
and I don't know what to do about it because, like, I want to do something, but I can't.
What were you just posted something? Did you the other day?
Yeah, that was like me redoing that for the 50th time.
Oh my god.
So I kind of know what I'm doing, but after that happened, I'm just lost at what to do. So
Gravity asked, have I done any of the signs for the donations for the charity stream? I have not. I completely forgot about that. I will have to. We'll have to include those. They're written down. They are written down. Remember that on the charity live stream we did for Plinko Spotlights? And
that was a long ass time.
yes,
ago.
it was. But if you donated, you were going to get a sign in the park. And that's how we got a bunch of people to donate. We have to keep good on our promise there. So, yeah, I'll have to get on that. Uthris. Hello, Uthris. How are you? Oh, Maline's in the chat. Hi, Maline. How are you? Haven't seen you in a long time. That Maline is doing an awesome Intamin coaster. I think it's Intamin. Intamin Maylene coaster, custom supported, custom everything. It looks great. It's impressive. Mud. What's the mud texture we have?
I think you should use it on the planter right there that you made.
The mud?
Or change the texture up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's what I'm trying to do. I like our custom biome though. It's pretty good.
I think that's a good texture.
Mm-hmm. So, we all have studios, yeah?
Yeah.
What's your favorite? I know it's old, but so is the chain link fence the consensus best piece in that entire thing?
I think so, probably. I mean, to be honest, the thing that really, really got me was the little trash bag. I don't know why.
Yeah, the bag of trash, yeah.
Like just something that I needed but didn't even know that I wanted until they came out with it.
Yep. And all like the dumpster. I think the dumpster in the back is great
Yeah.
too. Love the dumpster.
The whole pack was just spot on. Perfect.
But yeah, the piece that I've used the most is definitely the chain link.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that was. I like. I hope that is a signal that more DLCs will have more realistic pieces like that.
Mm-hmm.
I hope.
I mean, it doesn't matter what they put in it. We're gonna use it.
That's true,
probably.
and we'll find good ways to use it too.
So what do you guys think is next? If there is a next.
I don't know. It's playing out exactly like it did last time, where they don't say anything.
And then surprise!
And all of a sudden, yeah, I can almost bet within the next few weeks to a month they're going to be like, "Oh yeah, they just updated their whatever you call it on Steam."
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
There's going to be a new DLC coming. And I'm like, "Oh great."
Well, I was watching a build off with Ed and Will, the car wash one. And they mentioned specifically that they're still hard at work with Planet Coaster, so there is more coming. As far as what, I don't know.
I think they found this niche, which these larger packs work a lot better than those smaller, silly ones.
Oh, the one, yeah.
So I think they've learned that.
Yeah, I don't want any more universal.
Yeah, I noticed that they've not been doing any like trademark stuff, like not even coaster stuff. Like they released Steel Vengeance and then haven't said anything about anything else.
Oh, that's
like that.
right. They had that
I
little.
forgot they did that.
Yeah, they had that little partnership.
Like that was the last licensed content that they actually released.
I hope we get some new coaster types and some new flats, says Commander Real War. We want a water park add-on. I hope we get more foliage, says Maylene. Starts to break shut.
I don't see the water park happening.
No, they've said they're not going to. They're not doing water park and they're not doing weather.
They said that about Glass too, to be honest, but still.
Yeah. Well, hey.
Glass was one thing. A water park is a whole nother.
Yeah, I realize that. I'm just saying that's an argument that's out there.
Yeah, but given how some people have seen how poorly like the rain particle effects, how they slow your machine down. Yeah, I'm not.
Well, you don't have to do like a whole 3D like every inch of the map. You could just do a 2D overlay.
Mm-hmm. Like, is that what Skylines does?
I think so, and I think that's what RCT3 did too. Like they just had.
But there were like drops on the ground and stuff. I think.
Yeah, but those were also like I think they were 2D or something. I don't know how it worked, but thing is like you only see that for a certain distance away from the camera, and then it just fades out.
I think the big problem with the weather was that they.
Hi, Ruby. I see you. She's spamming. Go ahead. Sorry, I had to just bust in there.
No, you got it. I think they have to code in like shelters. Roofs would have to stop rain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It worked in our RCT3 because it was an older game, but with newer games, you can expect people to be really upset.
So to be honest, even if they do it, it won't work right. So, I mean, they might as well not.
Damn.
Am I wrong?
No.
The management of this game is not really...
Like, the scenery's
best.
been great. The way they implement the actual... Yeah, that's not been strong.
I kind of think they intended it though to happen, because I think they gave like every piece a collision, so you could have, in theory, roofs would block rain.
You think
But
so?
I think that was just I think that'd just be a CPU killer.
Yeah.
I think that was more like just hitboxes. Oh, you can't do that. But then they remove collisions, so like now it's just a outstanding feature.
Yeah, Parkitect does it. But
Yeah.
Parkitect isn't running the same,
Yeah,
stuff this is.
it's a much simpler game.
Yeah, absolutely. Victory. Now I can stop procrastinating and start making some din-din. Have a good stream, a good evening, everyone else. Bye, Ruby. Just popped in, huh? I want City Skylines prop line tool in Planet Coaster. Yes, please.
That would be amazing.
Yes, please.
For someone who doesn't play City Skylines, what's the...
It would be like you take a piece of fence in Planet Coaster and you click and drag.
Yeah,
And you
so
can-
all that work that he just did would take like, I don't know,
30
2
seconds.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That would be awesome. I would really love that. So, but it's starting to come along a little bit now. It's not looking quite so barren in this area. Let's see if I can smush a tree in here. Probably not. Because this is an older ride, I would assume that the trees would all be fairly full. I like that right there. There we go. Gives some good shade.
For snow parks, they look stupid walking around in shorts and t-shirts.
Yeah.
Looks silly, but
I wonder how hard that would
It's
be.
a
You'd have to have a whole separate set of peep models and animations then. Oh, it's Jaunty. Hi, Jaunty. How's it going? How's Conifer going, Jaunty?
we're all curious.
Yes, I just want to know what's going on with my park, bro. I need to know. I
He's worried.
haven't heard from you. Are you mad at me? I watched your vlog about Icon. He's got, by the way, if you don't know, Jaunty has a second channel called Parkgasm. And it's all about theme parks. UK, so far just in the UK, but good stuff. Did I put in a, yeah, did you put in a slope? Gutted, it's all gone. Oh, no. Did you add...
So it's been improved.
Yeah, waka waka. Yeah, everyone is assuming you're going to put slopes in, because if you don't, no one will. So I'm
Please
just...
put slopes
Saw
in.
that fire at your view. Looks like that.
Oh my god. Hashtag too soon? I heard it's back open today, though, huh? The area that, the Europa Park and even the area that had the fire is open today.
That seems kind of dangerous.
Ha! I don't necessarily know if the ride is, but
Well, if it was, I thought it wasn't just the ride, but like the entire area.
I don't know. I
From
might...
the sound of it.
I don't know. I might be not being truthful here. I don't...
To be fair, like I only looked at what was in the theme park chat, and not
Yes.
necessarily like the official details. So
Right.
I'm a bit foggy on that.
Same here. I'm just spitballing at this point. Yeah, it was open the next day. Wow. So since it's now a thing, what's the purpose of the concrete area between the cattle pen and the retaining wall?
Lifeguards.
This area right here, the terrain underneath. Basically, with the ride and the path already in, it locked the terrain in. You know, because it doesn't let you do anything with the terrain.
I think you could just fill it with like boxes and crates.
That's
and stuff.
that's what I'm going to be
Yeah.
doing. Yeah. Yeah. Europa Park open. The area is closed and the fire is out. Oh, okay. The entire Scandinavian area is burned down. Wow,
Jeez.
that's nuts.
I can't imagine what kind of cost that has.
I don't know. That's crazy. Oh, I'm going to save before anything bad happens. Always save your work, friends. You can see all the names of my saves. This would be episode 35, technically.
I don't know how many saves I have of like all the different parks I have.
I have a lot.
Like I just make different versions because I'm so used to Planet Coaster just crashing for no reason.
Yes.
Plus, like if I have something and I don't like what I did, then I can just easily go back instead of undoing it all.
Oh, Gravity says I should add a crew locker box. Ride crew stores their stuff in there. Would fit perfectly. Oh, so just some lockers? Nice. That's a good idea. Awesome. Uncle Sam wants you to save your game. That's right. He does. I think we should do, since it's been so long, we should do a little overview, a little walkthrough of the park. What do you guys think?
I agree.
Yeah.
And we'll actually let it play, and it'll probably crash, but that's okay. We're going to have all of our major coast. We're going to have everything be testing. So let me exit all of that. Let me close up out of her.
Overwrite saves. Does it really conserve memory to not to overwrite saves rather than to do a new one?
Does it? I don't know.
'Cause I have 12 versions of my park.
I have several. I have several of mine as well. Several. Alrighty, so let's just do a walkthrough. That's always fun. That's not what I want at all. What am I doing?
That coaster, I think, is my favorite. Hands down, I think, ever.
The one I didn't do.
Which coaster?
I'm going to butcher how you say it, but the white one.
Oh,
Peregrine?
Peregrine. Peregrine. Okay, I'm just going to shut up.
Why can't I find... Oh, attractions and shops. There we go. Jeez. Everything is testing. I don't want to open it to guests, though. That would be bad. Oh, there's 492 people in here. Great. That actually shouldn't be too bad. Turdo Star. Love me some Turdo Star. And we can retest the train ride now. Yay. I'm glad they...
Actually, I think I opened up one of your older versions of the park, and I actually used it to stress test my computer to see how far I could get people in there.
Oh,
I noticed no one used the train.
Really?
Well, it was before they updated it again, so now people should
Okay.
use the train again.
Did the queue for the suspended ever get finished? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. The parking lot is amazing. Is the parking lot new? The parking lot's been tweaked since Studios. We recorded shortly after Studios came out. So, for added realism, add lifesavers next to where the paths are close to the rapids ride. That's a good idea as well. Oh my God, please continue, John. Everything is testing. Everything is cool when you're part of a park. There you go. Just for you. For the love of God.
Everything is awesome. I love that movie.
That's a great movie. Nothing wrong
I
with
love the
that
movie. I just hate the song.
I think every staff member in the park is named Tejid Cam. If I had to guess.
Somebody was asking about like weird names that they have. Did you guys do that before like the Tejicam rampage went on?
What do you mean?
Like there was one like crap, what was his name? It was like Harry Balzac or something. And I like either that's a really big coincidence or somebody just went through and just named all the staff.
I did not name a staff member Harry Balzac. What I did do in Conifer is I named... I'm going to turn the volume of the game up a little bit, too. What I did do is I named everyone in Conifer after community members. So, we have that going for us. Yeah. This might be a little loud to everyone. I hope not. But we can get some sounds going on. So it's your own personal preview of the park. Are welcome. I do still like this, even though this is aged fairly gracefully, I think.
Mm.
It has, but I think it's still...
I think it's
still that welcome is very...
timeless, we'll say.
It's very cute.
It's so cute. We go through. Boop. So there's still cleanup to do up in front here already, isn't there? Still cleanup to do here. I'm not exactly sure. Where should we go? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
I want to go see the rapids ride.
Haven't seen that in a long time. I love the music too. Now I can't spoil all of it. Some of the new stuff has some awesome music to it, and I don't want to spoil that for the episode. But we can just take a peruse through here. We'll hit up Ryan's work again and go take a look at that. Now that all the Christmas decor is down.
Such a shame.
It was so good, the Christmas stuff.
Well, what I've been doing in Adventureland is actually I've been decorating it for Christmas. The decorations are all one park building, and I just lower it into the ground.
Oh. We had them as individual buildings, but we didn't lower them. I just deleted them.
I'm also doing it as I go. That way it's not like some mad rush once December rolls around to decorate the entire thing.
Oh, John T wants to see a Midway, maybe an awesome basketball game. That's way in the back of the park, that basketball game. I think he wants me to tell everyone that it was made by him and we're using it. But I don't think I'm going to.
No, I wouldn't.
Go to Train Museum. Nice username. Wow.
Maybe if he tells us that he put in a slope.
Yeah, did you put a slope in Conifer?
Crickets.
Here's the Train Museum. We'll go in the exit because that's how we roll. Although we could go in. Here's what's really... You want to go see what's inside the Train Museum? Here's what's inside the Train Museum. Oh, you get to walk through, and then, a kitty cat ride with chests underneath. And that's it. And you pop out into the museum. Oh, this is the actual view you would get from the museum as you exited.
It's timeless, this ride.
The kitty cat ride, it's great. The sightlines in this park are incredible. Thank you, I appreciate it. If I came up with them, they were completely accidental. Other people actually cared a lot more and are much better at that kind of thing. Southside has been your favorite. Southside is awesome, and just wait till 34. It's even more awesome now. Big shout out again to Wings and Strings, because this is all his amazing work.
He
No,
needs
we
to come
have...
back. He disappeared off the face of the planet.
He has. He is
I
he's
missed
gone.
that.
Yeah.
I see we've got some actual signage.
Maybe the alt-right furries got to
No,
him.
it's the same sign over and over. Yeah.
Do you have yet to make the billboards for it? Or somebody?
The billboards for...
The plaques on the train.
No, I haven't done any of that. No. I haven't done any of that. I'm happy that we got a live stream of this park. It's been gone so long. Thank you. I'm glad. It has been gone a long time. Just wanted to prove to people that we're still here. It's just we're just not a lot of plankoing going on from a lot of us these days. And that's why I've been doing the little coasters. That's about all the time I have. And the time I can muster. Like, I got to be in the right mood to lay fencing for an hour.
I'm never in the right mood to lay fencing in it for an hour.
Nobody ever is, but you know. God, I can't get over these models. These are just incredible. Like, when I first saw this narrow gauge engine, I just thought it was the in-game engine. And it's definitely not.
I first saw his, oh crap, what was it? It was some big steam engine, and that absolutely floored me with all the detail and stuff. And it was like, it was one of the few creations that actually got the top spot that it deserved on the workshop.
I agree. 100%.
Like, that's the only reason I found out about it.
Yeah. We do think there's a new DLC coming. We mentioned it a little bit earlier. We were talking about the DLCs. As far as what's next, I still want the Americana DLC with that barbershop quartet, so that we can make proper Main Street without having to have like a gajillion pieces.
No more custom shingles. That would be great.
Yes.
That's something I actually refuse to do. A lot of my buildings do not have custom roofs. I just won't do them.
I try to avoid it when possible.
I do it all the time, and I'm kind of sad that I do it. Because, like, I don't want... Well, I do want to, but then it's, like, 5,000 pieces for just one section of a building. And I'm like, why did I do this?
So at this fork here, the right is a bunch of new stuff that we're going to kind of gloss over. And then left under the train here is Phoenix, which is also part of episode 34. But most of what you're going to see is... you're not going to be able to see from the main path here. I want a proper flat roof tool. Yeah.
The barbershop quartet should be an entertainer, but something tells me that will be
Animatronic, like the
Yeah,
pirate
it
band.
will be. They'll have those poles up their butts.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, they don't all... Like, so many, like, the Spoopy Pack doesn't... Like, the rats and the other ones don't have that. So what's their deal?
I don't know.
So,
it would have been too complicated to put little holes on like those spiders and stuff.
I
like
guess, yeah. Is that bridge referenced by the newest one from Disneyland Railroad? Mailing asks. You'd have to ask Wings and Strings. It's just he's all about trains and stuff, and he knows exactly what that bridge is. I don't remember. So you might.
Rope.
I don't know how much of the game you can hear, but you might be able to be hearing some custom music right now. And we'll talk more about that when episode 34 hits. Oop, I accidentally clicked on a gender. That's a beautiful caged ladder. What in the world is it made of? I think that's in-game, isn't it?
ladder. Oh yeah, the studio stuff.
No, this right here. I'm assuming you mean the cage ladder here at the lift.
For the suspended?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all part of it.
Yeah, that's part of the in-game.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I actually have not built that ride.
There it goes. Yeah, there's a whole queue in there that we'll be looking at later. I'm going to fast forward, get past this music. Welcome to Southside, everyone's favorite land. Oh, yeah, you haven't seen Phoenix Station yet. Yeah, we're not going to really look at it. We'll get into it much more in detail later. Oh, there goes your hyper. God, that's awesome.
What, where it goes over the entrance?
As you enter Southside, it was cresting the lift. Oh, it's so nice.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
It's still one of my favorites in the park.
Yeah, it's excellent. So now this...
Southside transformed from what you originally wanted, and I think it's better.
I agree. I think it's totally different than our original plan, because Mineral is too good at being too jank. So we're like, all right.
God.
So I'm gonna go a little faster.
He should break himself into Horcruxes and give one of each of his souls to us.
So there's Kinderly's work through there. We're not gonna really look at that either today, because we haven't even had him on yet. So Vengeance. And we're also in the next episode going to be taking a right proper look at Rickety Cricket the Intamin. But while we're over here, hey, check out this basketball game. Ooh, made by the one and only Jaunty Sparrow. Ooh, ooh, everyone, ooh and ah. Holy crap! Look at that. Oh, I have the great and powerful Oz sound going on. Oh, goodness. Am I echoey now? Do I need to turn myself down?
I don't know. I can't hear the music since I have the stream
Okay.
muted.
So.
Such a shame. Can you hear the thump of Rickety Cricket?
No.
Oh, that's going to be great. You guys are going to love
Headache,
that.
That's still one of my favorite parts.
The Rickety Cricket's
The entire
custom?
part, yeah.
Uh-huh. Wait till they see it at night. Oh, my God.
Oh, my.
So we're speeding through. There's more Kinderly's Ponderosa Plunge.
Which is on the workshop, by the way, if you so want.
There you go. Here's Spending Time. It needs more details. We'll talk about that as well later. Theater's got a little bit of love that we're going to probably talk about in 34, I think. Ba-boop. Here is the frontier town that's starting to come together in a previous live stream. Pretty cool. Gert's Usually Fresh Cider Co. You hear that Cuphead? Yeah, that's where it is. I still... Oh, don't freeze. There we go. I still love the Moose Knuckle Lodge. That's still one of my favorite buildings I've made. Not only for the goofy signage and stuff, but just I think it turned out well, the actual path and the seating area up here. You get this nice overview of the rapids and stuff.
I think it has personality.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been...
Yeah. It's like one of those things that you go to a park to see.
Yeah. And there's the little kitty wooden coaster that needs lots of love.
Lots of love.
Lots. Well, we're going to walk right by. Here's Syl's coaster. Firestorm.
You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a lot of path that needs fences.
That's right. That's what you're seeing. Oh, my kiddo is up. So we're going to have to say, we're going to go through Fudgelandia. Oh, number 2 is up. Oh, they're both up. Are they both up? Both miniature human beings are up right now. Uh-oh, and they're staring at me. And they're going to start giggling soon, so. All right. What are they doing? They're just looking at me and giggling. Daddy's weird. He's talking to himself on the computer.
He is.
Is that rat still running around? Yeah, in I think it is. I love what's happened to Fudgelandia, though.
Yeah, it's
I think it's
beautiful.
turned out really well. Fudge Shop No 3. This music is so sad in here. So, all right, guys, now that the kids are up, it's not quiet anymore. So I think we're going to say adieu for this live stream. We're going to end it right here looking at Phoenix, which is going to be covered in episode 34. So thanks so much for being here, guys. Thanks for stopping by, Kinderly and Lone Wolf. Appreciate you both being here with me today.
Yeah, no problem.
It was fun.
Good times. All right, guys. This will be up on the channel once it's processed. If you've missed any of it, you can go back and check it out. And you can expect more Planet Coaster stuff throughout the week from me, as well as maybe some City Skylines if I can get enough done, and other things. So have a great rest of your week, and I will see you real soon. Talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.